What's up, guys? Evil here. Hey, welcome to volume 1 of my Axial Monster Truck build. I've alluded in some of my early videos of what's going on with this, but this is just kind of the initial kind of kickoff video. This whole idea originated a bit ago when we were doing an RC car cast. We were talking to Eddie from Crawler Innovations. He showed us an AR-60 based monster truck. From that point forward, I've been hooked on the idea. So I finally got enough spare parts and a few spare dollars and some time to finally start this project. So I've sourced a few things here secondhand, such as a AX10 deadbolt chassis that I'm going to start out with. This came from, I don't know if it was Proline or Axial. They both did a blog post on how to build an Axial based monster truck. So I'm kind of following that I don't know, build process that they use in there, but at least I'm going to start with it. I may not stay with it. But I'm starting with Yeti trailing arms. They're running Yeti trailing arms and upper links front and rear. Part number AX31109. And I'm just in the process of mounting my skid. I'm going to put the links together. I have a Spawn transmission. It's got the dual pad slipper. I'm going to beef that up with a Vanquish transmission case. I've got the axial hardened gears. I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to use stock out drives for now. See if that's the weak point where stuff breaks or not. I may upgrade those later, but I don't know if I want to blow ring gears, if I'd rather twist off those. I love how I'm planning on breaking shit already. But anyway, MIP drive shafts. These things are bulletproof, as we know, from running them in wraiths. I'm going to start out with these low-C shocks. I may move to something else. This whole thing's very experimental, so kind of the centerpiece of this whole build are the Proline Destroyers. Really awesome tires. All my monster truck friends that are into these just love these tires, and I like the scale looks of them too. So that's what we're putting on it. I'm desperately waiting for Proline to put out their Brawler wheel. It's supposed to be a clodbuster size wheel that will fit a 17 millimeter, a 12 millimeter hex, so you can mount them on, a regular size hex. So anyway, enough blah blah blah. Oh yeah, here's the body. This is a F650 I picked up secondhand. I want a 350, just because that's what I drive. But this will be good to start out with and to beat up. We'll do something a little fancier later on, but that'll get me rolling. Anyway, enough blah blah blah. I'm going to start wrenching this stuff together, and we'll kind of document this build. Thanks, guys. What's up, everybody? Evil here. Sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I had my wisdom teeth out yesterday, so I'm a little bit messed up on painkillers. But I finally got enough parts to get going on this monster truck build I've been talking about for a couple months. Proline finally got their Brawler wheel out, so I'll be able to mount up my Proline Destroyers here. So I'm going to be using the Vanquish AR-60 V2s, which are Vanquish's beefiest axles that are out. They have the thickest arms, the best kind of mounting setup for stability. These should be really stout, using the Vanquish VVD CVDs. Linkage, I'm not sure if I'm going to stay with this titanium stuff or not. Mainly because with these huge tires on the end of these axles, it's going to really take a hell of a servo to be able to stand up to it. So I'm going to have to find some type of a servo saver solution. For power, I'm using the Axial Vanguard 3150 kV, which is the standard power plant for the Yeti. It should be lots and lots of power for this truck on 3S. Should get the job done. Have HD underdrive gears to go in the axles for that extra bit of stability. CVDs, I'm doing MIP. These are Wraith length CVDs. I'm not sure if this is going to be long enough. With these longer lower arms, it's going to be quite a stretch reaching from the axle to the transmission. So I have a set of the MIP Bomber Yeti drive shafts on order, so if these aren't long enough, we'll go to those. But either way, it's going to be MIP just because they're extremely strong. I'm using the Vanquish Scalar axles and C-hubs for a couple reasons. One, they look awesome, but second, they use these clamping mechanisms on the hubs. So if I combine that with my V2 axles and then this clamping action, it should be really extremely sturdy, and I'm expecting this truck to take some abuse. So the clamping lockouts and our C-hub should be huge. Another reason is that these knuckles combined with these axles have a built-in 48-degree steering lock. So if you run a servo saver, that's going to take stress off of my CVDs because they won't oversteer. So that will protect the drivetrain there a little bit on a much more durable piece. Alright, got the VP transmission built, power plant installed. I had to ditch the spur cover. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to clear the MIPs, as well as this is a Yeti top shaft. It just was not, it wasn't one to fit through the plastic gear cover. For some reason it kept binding every time I tightened it up. But anyway, got HD gears installed, VP tranny case, axial spawn top shaft with the new dual pad slipper. I'm going to need every bit of that for this motor. Still running the plastic spur gear. I think this will hold up. I may end up going to, I had one of the old Axial machined motor plates. Install that over the stamped piece just to help it dissipate heat a little better. Had to order the 5mm pinion gear. I got a 13 and 14. I'm not sure how I'm going to gear it yet, but we'll start there and see what that's like. But anyway, first steps are done. Getting ready to move on to doing the electronics tray and putting the ESC in. Then I got some work to do on these axles over here, so that's it for now. So, not a lot of progress since the last update, but I am kind of healed up from my mouth surgery mostly. At this point I'm just, I got the knuckles and everything installed. I'm getting ready to install the servo linkage, and then, like I mentioned earlier, start doing wiring the electronics. But I guess I can go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. Kind of my idea I was wanting to do. I'm going to use this 50s Chevy body, and to kind of give it the Mad Max Monster Truck thing that they had in Mad Max Fury Road. I'll try and find a picture and stick it in the video here so you can see what I'm talking about. The idea is I'm going to paint this up like raw metal and rust. I got some custom graphics coming to kind of give it that theme or whatnot, but haven't seen anybody do anything like that, so I thought I would give it a try. It won't be exact, it's not the exact same kind of truck and everything, but it'll definitely give you that feel, I think, once it's all mounted up and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get some more wrenching done. I got to do drive shafts, steering linkage, servo, electronics, get cracking on that kind of stuff. Catch you in a bit. Alright, well I think I'm going to wrap up this volume of the build. Just some little tidbits on order. I need a servo horn. My stuff I got here isn't working out for me. I just got a Tower Pro up here for now to mock it up. I'm looking for a nice high torque Futaba to mount up here, so I got the electronics kind of laid out. I got all this stuff shoe-gooed in, so it's drying right now. I can't yank on it too much, but it's my Mamba Max receiver, BEC, got the battery figured out. Running power and everything through there. Didn't get to the drive shafts. I will do that next time around. I also did not get to building my diffs. So I gotta yank these lockers apart. There's my underdrive gears to go in the AR60 V2s. Anyway, that's where it sits now. I will update again when I get a little further along, but it's not gonna be too long. This thing is gonna be ready to roll. So anyway, that's it for now. I know this one's kind of been fragmented. It's kind of been strung out over several weeks because I had surgery in there in between and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. Appreciate you guys sticking with me through all this. Also, RC CarCast, for those of you who watch, we're planning on getting together with one of those really soon. So possibly even tonight. So we're going to try and start doing those again. And yeah, that's it. Catch you guys later.